You may or may not remember this, but I definitely do. It was a very important time in my life, and it's a part I cherish a lot. Unfortunately, people grow up, agendas change, and things have to be parted with, and now is no exception. So whether you're new here or whether you just found this by browsing YouTube, this is my animatronics collection. It's changed over the last few years, and I need to part with it. They'll be auctioned off on eBay, there'll be links in the description as well as on the screen in front of you. And before you go clicking any of those, I just want to point a few things out. I take very good care of my animatronics, obviously, but I just want to emphasize that I am extremely anal about the way that I store them and the way that I take care of them on a daily basis, and even just operating them. I barely operate them. I always store them with the springs extended so that they don't lose any power, and I'm just all around responsible with them. But here's my warning to you if you do decide to bid on these or buy them. These are very delicate, and I'm going to be shipping them separately from the box. They all come with the box and the packaging, but that's mainly because they just don't fit in their original box. I'll try and fit some components in their original box, but just keep in mind shipping may be a lot more than the price you're intending to pay. But most importantly, just be aware that you're bidding at your own risk. The items are labeled as parts or repair because there's no guarantee they'll survive shipping. As the seller, I'll be as responsible as I can about making sure the item arrives safely, package it the best I can so that it doesn't get damaged, but there's only so much I can do because these things are fragile, they do break, and usually it is repairable. So just know that when you're going in to buy these, because I'm not going to be accepting returns as I'm actually raising money to do something pretty important I'll explain here in a moment. So what my goal is here is I'm going to be raising a few $100s to try and get my friend out of a toxic living environment. You might be shaking your heads and saying this is stereotypical, but it really is abusive, and pretty much since day one of the nicest people I've ever had in my life has been mentally and verbally abused by his family. And since he never actually had proper parental support or any kind of parental guidance his entire life, he doesn't have the social skills required to even get hired. So it's actually very heartbreaking. And to a lot of you, I imagine it's going to be a huge shock, but it's something that he really needs to get out of, and I really want to help him as much as I can. If I'm able to sell all of these items, I'll be able to get my own plane ticket. The plan is I'll be taking a flight to his area, helping him check through airport security and getting his luggage situated, and then flying back, where he'll be under the care of my family and other trusted people. I currently have 300 of my own dollars to put towards this, but it's just not enough for all the flights, of which there are 3. $800 is going to cover the entire thing for sure, and every little dollar that's made during this auction is going to be put towards that. If you don't have time or you're not interested in participating in the auction, I have a link to a GoFundMe where every little dollar will count towards this. $5, $10, whatever you want. And I'll have a link to that on the video here as well as in the description. And I just hope you all understand that what he is going through is just really traumatic, and it honestly breaks my heart because he's such a sweet guy, and just about everyone in my Discord server loves him to death. But anyway, I thank you for your time watching the video and your support, and good luck to the bidders who participate in the auction. I really hope these animatronics can make it to a better home, to someone that will appreciate them a little more. Even though I really do appreciate them, I don't have the space and I have other agendas to meet. For my good friends of the SFM community, I'll be making a group photo featuring everyone who donates over $15, and everyone else can have their names proudly presented underneath the photo, as an incentive and also as a thank you. And thanks to everyone who is going to be donating too, because I really wouldn't be able to do this without your help. And my best friend will still be stuck in an abusive living environment without any way to get out. Anyway, I appreciate you listening, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.